All right, it is time to begin. Welcome back. My head's cut off. There we go. We'll fix that. We're gonna do potentially three things: puzzle rush survival, some puzzle rush inception, and then a new training technique I've been doing, which I've been quite enjoying, which is like fire up a random game or look at random game, jump into random position. What would I do? Okay, this looks pretty easy, right? We're winning a piece here. This here is checkmate. That is, of course, checkmate. That is checkmate. A lot of easy ones here at the start. No surprise there. Okay. That's a pretty big lag, it looks like. Interesting. Check here is mate. Check there is mate. Check here. Here. No, can't go there. Has to be there, then there. No, this doesn't work. I was thinking that, but they could take it this way. So it's actually here. Then here. Here is mate. The knight's covering everything. This is a very easy mate. Forking everything. Is that enough? Or should we go for more? It looks like enough. Check here. Here is mate. This is the chess com mate. That looks like queen in the face mate. Not covered. Here is mate. We're done. We got a guest. All right. Oh wow. Okay. Nice. Way to announce yourself. What do you think? Let's see. 3-3. I mean, this is a free piece.
Oh.
Is that enough, or?
F takes G5.
I'm gonna go F takes G5. I think I like queen takes better, because then we're up a piece, and it's threatening to trade off the queen.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's what. That's usually the answer they want us to do the trade with it. This looks easy, but I don't see the follow-up immediately. Oh, yeah, I do.
F7.
Uh-huh.
Then you go queen takes F6.
Yeah. That's the follow-up. Okay. This looks pretty strong. It's a little harder than it looks, because if we take there, they block, we take. They actually take back, we take, they take. We are up a piece. Is that enough? Probably, right? Oh, actually, if he takes, they can go here. So maybe this is not good. Maybe it's here. Does that look better?
Oh.
Yeah, I totally missed that too. Just checkmate. Wow, they're up a lot of material. Check there, check. Okay, I see it. I'm gonna give you a chance to try to find it. Okay, what do you got?
I think it's a mate in 1.
It's not a mate in 1.
Oh. Yeah.
Queen will block.
Yeah.
So what happens when the queen blocks?
Takes, and then we take the queen.
No, we take the queen. Yeah. Exactly. Bam. All right. I want this one. White to move.
Oh.
We are way down the material here.
Isn't it a mate in 1?
Yeah, it is a mate in 1. How did you know to look for a mate in 1? I knew to look for a mate in 1 because we had no material, and I knew it had to be a mate in 1. Did you just immediately see the mate in 1?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I think I see a mate in like 3. Okay, what's your
Queen
mover?
takes A8, rook takes A8, rook takes A8, queen
Yeah.
D8 or E8, and then you take.
Yep. Same page. Okay, I see a fork. Is that enough? Takes, there.
Oh.
Seems good, right? We're up a whole piece. Do you see like a
Sure.
mate? Yeah, I don't see more than that. Okay. Not a lot of escape squares. Think I see something good here.
Same.
What do you see?
Bishop D7.
Yeah, and there's no squares. It's just mate. Okay. There is mate. So it's a mate in 2 that I see. What do you see?
Oh. I don't see it.
Well, take your time. The way I looked at it was like, king kind of has limited squares. If I go here, there's very limited squares there. And then can you find a mate from there?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
The bishop.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think this is a mate, right?
Yeah.
How do you want to do it?
Rook takes A4.
Yeah, and if they take its mate. Boom. Boom! Can we do queen takes? Is that viable? Or is it better just to go rook here? Check. They block. Takes, take, okay. Rook check, blocks, then what? Takes. I don't see this one. Okay, let's see. So we're down. We're down 2 pieces to an exchange. I feel like that check is almost certainly right, forcing the knight back. How do we take advantage of that? Queen takes, pawn takes. That's what it is, I think. So watch this. So check there. Takes, here.
Oh,
And then what? Knight could go
Knight,
here. But then he just goes out.
If he moves down, though. Oh, yeah.
What if we go here first? Takes. Then go here. Then goes there. No, I think we want the rook over here first. So rook. Here. Takes here. Nothing. Alright, I'm gonna move this. Is that okay? I'm sure that's right. I think the answer is there. It's like here. No, the bishop takes here. Whew, I don't know. Here first? Here. Check. Yeah, that works. Here and then there. Oh my, that was hard.
This looks like a man.
But this guy. Oh, you're saying here?
Yeah.
You're saying there. Does look like a main one. That sure does.
I have idea.
Okay, give me a minute here. I'm still looking. Takes or check. Here that loses. Takes, there. Yeah. So is it this?
Yes.
Okay. We got there. Here would be mate.
I see it.
Oh, that doesn't work. You see it? Okay, give me a minute. I definitely don't see it. Takes. No. Oh, it's here, double attacking the knight. Is that what you're seeing? Alright. You beat me to it. Boom, 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 boom. What is the material then? We're way down to material. Huh. It feels like this is clearly the right answer, but then after here, actually it gets away. Right? Because we can get his queen, but then we're down material. So there. How do we stop him from going there? What about here? Here, take with the bishop? No. Alright, I'm gonna go here, but I don't really know what the follow-up is. There. We would be down. Piece. Maybe like take here, and then some fork. Not that I see. We do this check, then he just gets away. Almost has to be there, right?
Oh, I see it.
I don't see it though. This does not look like it works to me. You see like a mate or something?
No.
Is this what you're looking at or something different?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Let's see if I can find it.
Actually, wait, I see it. It's different.
Takes, no. Takes, there. I mean, what I would do is takes, here. Oh, is it here first? I think it is. Check, here. Doesn't work. Alright, I don't know. I'm gonna go here. What do you find? Take the queen. Okay. I'm not really sure on the follow-up.
Then you take the rook.
Oh, right. Take the rook. What is wrong with me? Yes, that was easy. That's annoying. We can take here, check. Material is we're down a piece. That just gets our piece back. But where does the king move? Because it has to keep backing up that guy. Or we could just go here first. No, we don't want to do that. So go here, check.
It has to move back.
Say here. Then we take here. If take back. No, then we take there and then there. Right? To lure him away. And then this is falling. Okay. Well, we're moving. What about here? Is that stoppable? I don't think so, is it? No, I think that's just unstoppable, mate. 30.
I'm leaving at 32.
Okay. This looks pretty good. Any reason not? Well, never mind. I thought that was a check. That's not a check. But this would be. Boom, boom, boom. Lure him onto the spot. Knock him out. Takes.
Then you can fork.
Then fork. Yeah. Bam. 32.
After this, I'm leaving.
Okay. Sounds good.
If I see correctly, this is a mate in one.
Mate in one. By going here? That's not a mate. That's a checkmate. See ya.
Goodbye.
Ooh, Aaron Chess is here. What's up, my friend? How are things? We lost our puzzle assistant. It's a real shame. This looks pretty good, though. Here. Say here. 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 Maybe that. Oh, seems like it works. Not really seeing anything else. I'm curious. What was the answer there then? Here? No. This is a big problem. Here? Yeah, because then we can go here. Okay, that's what I missed. Rook G8. Yep. Aaron Chess got it. I don't know how I missed that one. Takes. Here goes back. Takes. Rook over. Takes. I'm pretty sure it's here. Takes. Then what? Here. That's loose. This move. So it's here, rook down there. And that's gonna win. What? That's shocking. Truly shocking. I guess I go here because it's check and more forcing. Okay, so I got the right idea. Well, there was some forcing thing that they must have had a response that I wasn't seeing. Well, we missed an 1800 and an 1800, so not the best. Here, guards it, wins it. Yep. We'll take it. Check here. Can't go to that square. It's very... Oh, maybe you can. Go there. No. Occupied by everything. There. Certainly get the queen in closer, but is that enough? I mean, the obvious move is queen goes to there, but does that actually do anything? King moves over. If here, takes. No, that does do a lot. Am I sure that works? Check, moves over, here. Rook takes, queen takes. Yeah, okay. I was going to say, it seemed like that enough defenders. Doesn't work. Still looks like a good spot for the queen. I don't know. I'm going to do it, I guess. I don't see the follow-up. Check, takes, check, takes, we lose. There, we lose. So maybe knight here, takes. That doesn't win either. Boy. What is the problem here? I don't know. There, takes, there. I don't see the answer here. Very strange. I don't think I'm going to get this one. Doesn't seem that hard. But I cannot seem to find this very last move. Okay, I'm going to move the knight up. Not surprised, it is wrong. Queen c2, rook e1. Queen c2. I guess you meant rook d1. I didn't think that worked. I calculated like 50 times because it was the only obvious move. But apparently it does work for some reason. Oh, here. Oh, it was the obvious move. But I did not get there. Good job, everyone. Chess. Okay. Well, let us go over to this thing. Fix it over here. We're going to do one of my very favorite things. Oh my goodness. I might have to upgrade this just to not have 1,000 ads at once. It's a lot of ads. It is a lot of ads. Okay, let's go back to the top. Puzzle Inception. Start doing it. They're very distracting. Oh, I don't have any ads currently. Oh, yes. There. Why did I speak so soon? Okay. So, again, if you haven't been here for this one, it's really interesting. We don't know what we're trying to do. We are trying to do something. We're trying to figure out who's winning. That's the first and most important piece. And then after that decision has been made, then we're trying to figure out, like if it's white winning, then what's the move? So we start with, does white have a winning tactic? And then we go from there. Let's see. Takes. We're up an exchange, which seems like it would be quite good. Just like a straight up exchange after that trade. But black could then go bishop b3, threatening mate. Yeah, that's hard to escape. We could just come back to escape it. So we could go takes, rook takes, like rook f1 or something. Okay, there's also the discovery that I'm missing out on here. So it would be like rook takes e6, check. Then if some movement happens, we're going to trade. So yeah, white is clearly winning here. White has a tactic here. All right. So the solution is takes that with the discovery, and we lose our queen. That's one way to do it. What happened? Okay. So the answer is much simple. It's just taking. No. There is a discovery here that's good, I think. I mean, there's two checks, so I kind of guessing it's one of those. If we went here, here. Huh. I also didn't realize this. I don't think I see the answer. I don't think I see it. Okay, that is it. Then here, then there, then here, then there, then there. Well, I definitely did not get that one. So the next one. I was right that there was a tactic. I did not get the tactic. Okay, so some interesting stuff here. If checks here, forced to take, go here, fork. The problem is the queen can take, and if we take back and they take back, we are just down 2 full pieces. So that is not going to work. A very interesting move, almost works, is here. If takes, it's mate there. But if here, the queen can take, and then we lose. What about if takes here first? Queen takes. This does not pull him away. So more and more I'm starting to wonder if there is something here. All these ad choices are very distracting. My goodness. I don't want to see a Christy Gnome ad while I'm solving my puzzle. I just don't. Maybe we can say it like it's like the little kid next to you doing annoying things at a chess tournament. You have to tune them out. I guess that's what we're also practicing. Okay. Check in the back. I think I'm gonna give up on this being a tactical win. Now I'm gonna move to who do I think is winning. Black does have a lot happening with the check here, the check here. Like if check here and I were to go this way, say here, there's some pinning happening. Material wise, we're even. I kind of feel like black is better if white doesn't have a win. It just feels like white must have something. I'm going to say black has an edge. That's what I'm going to say. I do not know if that is correct. Nope. The answer is win material or deliver checkmate. Yeah, so there is a tactic here. It felt like there should be a tactic here. I just couldn't find it. So my first instinct was that, and that didn't work. My second instinct was this, and that doesn't work. So then I started thinking about what about this, and I ruled that out also. And I'm still not seeing it, because if here doesn't lure the king well enough, if I were to just take and just down too much material, but I guess the point is I can go here, and then if here check. Boy, I don't know, I'm still struggling. And then what? I don't even know from here. I guess I get this rook. That's pretty good. Starting to look kind of perpetually. That was a hard one. I'm just going to say that was a hard one. Whoops. That's not what I meant to do. Okay. Moving on to the next one. And then I think we're going to move on for a moment. This is too many ads for me for right now. I'm going to have to figure out what to do about that. Maybe I'll upgrade to ad free. We shall see. Again, it feels like white has something with this battery, but it is well guarded. And if we don't have anything, black's position looks also very scary. So we have the check on A1, but the king slides out to E7. And we can't take with the queen. That's just a trade. But then after the trade, we can take their rook. So what would that look like? It'd be here, here, takes, here. And we have 2 pieces to their 3 pieces. So we're down a lot. Another thing I'm looking at is something like this. Does not seem good enough either. And if I just take, then I'm just down a full rook. Huh. Okay. So either white wins here or white is losing. What can we come up with? Okay, so it's check. Goes there. Has to. Can't check with the knight. Can't check with the queen. I don't know. I'm not seeing it. I'm sure white is winning, but I can't find it. So I'm going to say black is winning. Yep, I knew white had to move here, but I just couldn't find it. So I think it starts here. Oh, no. Okay, that's exactly what I saw. But after that, I couldn't find anything. I mean, this does not seem good enough. So what is the answer? This did not seem good enough. It is good enough. Maybe the answer is now when we go here, and they go there, we go there, and we get mate. That's what I missed. I missed that we could pull them up. So my tactics today, not doing great. Not the best tactics I've ever had. Okay, last thing we're going to do today, I think that's enough for that, is go to, how should we do this? Yeah, that should work. Let's go to chessgames.com, and I'm going to pick a random game. Just a random game. We're going to pick a game by Anatoly Karpov, and we'll pick a game he won as white. I don't think I want one like in his first years of chess. I want to go a little deeper. Let's say the third, not the last page either. Well, the fourth page of his career. No, he's still a junior. I want him to be a full-grown adult. Well, that's going to take a long time, so we're going to take this one. We're going to go Karpov versus Diaz. Karpov is white. We are going to cut off the moves, and we're just going to go like this. We're going to go to... No, that's too obvious of a move. Here. White to move. What do y'all think? That's what we're doing today. White to move. What do you all think? And I think... Okay, I have to go like that, otherwise I get the very bottom. Okay. Well, another site with a pile of ads. It's kind of a lot. Alright. And if I go any lower, I'm pretty sure I get the move. Let me see. No, I don't. Okay. Oh, I do. I shoot. Alright, and I actually saw it. Oh, man. It's not how I wanted it to be. Okay, we're going to go... a couple more moves. Here. Perfect, actually. We can't see the next move. It's down lower. Okay. So you can see the little board. What do we do as white? Is there something cool here? I have no idea. So black has the 2 bishops. We have the 2 bishops. The bishops on this diagonal are pointing at each other. Their knight, eyeing that pawn. We have our doubled pieces here. Something I'm looking at is knight e2 with the idea of coming out to f4. Another move I kind of like is just knight d5. If they take, I think we would take back with the pawn and give them the backwards pawn. But then if they push that pawn, takes, wait, there, push, takes. I think I like that. It's the same ad as before? This ad is just following us? Oh my goodness gracious. Another possibility is kicking the knight out with b4. I don't like that. It weakens our pawn on c4, which is being hit by the bishop. Okay. I'd say my main ideas revolve around this knight. Though the knight is doing decent things, I'm not sure that I need to move the knight. I guess also I should look at like knight d5 could be met by bishop takes bishop, queen takes bishop, then bishop takes knight, e takes d5, and then what if they push e6? Let's say I took, they took, queens are off. I think I'm okay with that. Yeah, I think I want to just go knight d5. Although, I mean, thinking about this more, this bishop is so bad of theirs. Though I guess it can go h3, and in fact, maybe it would do that. So let's say I put the knight on d5, bishop h3, and then they can follow up with e6 and kick the knight out of there. So maybe I don't like that. But I could then drop the knight back to e4, which is a reasonable spot for it. And I think that weakens their pawn. So I'm going to go with that. I'm going to say knight d5 looks pretty good to me. Let's see what the move is. Okay. I was also looking at that idea as well. But I was like, knight d5 seems better. So let's see what the engine says. I believe I can get the engine to go here. Engine. Starting server for 6-second analysis. Okay. Best move here is actually knight d5, according to the engine. And then they would take. I wonder if we can see this or not. Okay, yes, we can see this analysis. So the best move, according to the engine, is going up, taking there, taking there. We looked at that, and then I didn't look at that. And then engine likes bishop f1 there. Ah, okay. So now I'm understanding more why Karpov didn't want to do this. Because by putting the knight here and allowing this to all happen, now our bishop on g2 looks really bad, right? And so the engine's like, well, we can put it on at least f1 and it would be decent. I guess another question is, what if here bishop goes here? Yeah, we're not seeing the engine there. I guess this side might not be the best one to go to. Yeah, okay. So it's interesting. Interesting that my move is the engine's best move, but I think I can see why Karpov didn't like it and went this way, because now we're not committed to having the knight on the bad spot. We can go there instead. I mean, I did think they might go here. They go there. I'm not sure. So next time I do this, I'm going to want to do it in a place where I can more easily access the engine. So I think what we should do is go back. Ooh, we can't go back. Go back to here and get the fen. Okay, we can download the whole PGN. We'll come over here. Go to one of my studies. This is my commitment to this. Oh, you get to see all my studies. Oh my, I'm not sure I wanted that. Okay, let's add this chapter. This is how committed we are to figuring out, learning something about this position. I guess is what I'm saying. Not necessarily figuring out the quote right move. Actually, let's just go all the way back. How did we even get there? So it was in English. Okay, some trading, luring the queen up. Okay, that's how we got that weird pawn structure. And then developing the rooks, and then here's where we were. Okay, so I said here, and this, oops, this is all Engine's best moves. And then here, Engine likes a5, b5, something like that. But my question was, what about instead? What if they went here? That loses instantly, I think, to this. So here, here, and then here. Okay, that I didn't fully see. And then here, here, and then we just retreat the knight if we want. Or, better yet, I guess, check there. Okay, so the other situation was... Okay, no, that's not one to look at. My idea, this idea. So the best Engine can come up with is a5, which doesn't seem that amazing. And then again, Engine actually likes h4, this idea. I wonder if this is going to lead to this. Let's see. No, still bishop f1. The problem with bishop f1 to me is it looks just as lame as the other moves. Maybe the idea is to come here. So let's just see what the idea is with this bishop. Is it to stay here or to relocate to another square I'm not seeing? Looking at these lines, looks like eventually maybe here. But I don't know. This seems to be the problem, right? The bishop is poorly placed, so Karpov doesn't do that. Instead, he comes back. Yes, here I also wondered, what about this? That is instantly losing because it's 2 on it, of course. Can't do that. So he goes back. Engine actually likes chasing the knight away. I don't love that myself. And then now at any point we want, we can still stick the knight in here. Or just go back, trade. And now we're up 3 somehow. Okay, what? So that was a huge blunder. Because why? He takes there. Rook takes. What is happening? Takes. Okay, yeah. All right. Interesting position. Let's do one more, and that's going to be our time today. Pick another random Karpov game. Go a little bit later in his career. This time we're just going to download the... Well, yeah, we can do that, actually. We will grab this Karpov game. There's Lev Albert. Interesting. I'm not looking at the moves. Hopefully you're not. Here we go. Versus Lev Albert. And we are going to hamburger here. And we'll just go to an interesting spot. Black goes there. Is this a spot to really figure out what to do? Sure. I don't think it's clear at first glance to me what we should do. Nothing's hanging. All right, so let's dive in again. Once again, we're pretty early in this game, so material is pretty even. It is even. Our pieces are a little weird. The knight can come back to g3 if it needs to. I'm a bit unclear of what it's doing on that square. Let's see, why did it go there? It went there to try to trade off that knight, it looks like. Okay. What do we want to do here? I mean, h3 feels pretty reasonable to me. If the knight were to go back, then we could go bishop g5 and at a minimum destroy their pawn structure, which seems pretty solid. If they were to go to h6, we would be quite happy. If they would go to e5, that would just... No, it wouldn't hang the knight. If they go to e5, we could add more pressure with rook e1. They could, of course, go rook f8 or rook e8. So what I'm talking about is like here, here, trying to do this, but it's guarded. I mean, I guess something interesting is... That doesn't work. I was going to say relieving this spot for the queen, but that is definitely not going to work. Could do something like check, takes here. That seems to be a cool idea that gets absolutely nothing. Another plan is just put the rook on the open file. They may contest it. If we were to trade, I don't think we gain much from that trade. We do have two bishops. It's just something that I'm considering. Yeah, I don't even know what I want to do. I mean, h3 seems to me like the very obvious move that I would make. h3 or rook e1 seem like easy moves that aren't amazing. But I think I'd probably play h3 here just to get him out of there. I don't know why, but I don't like that knight being there. And when it goes to e5, I'm not taking it. An interesting idea is to go like knight g3 and then queen h5. It's like here, here, here. I don't know what my opponent does. Here, threatening mate. They could go there to stop it. I'm not really sure what I gained there. I guess I'm going to say h3, but I don't have a real good plan. What about knight takes g7 eventually? Yeah, certainly something with that seems good, but this bishop is holding down the queen invasion. But we do have the two bishops, so I think I would just play h3 and see where this game evolves. That's what I'm going to go with. Okay, I think knight g3 now is fine. They come in, come to the other side, trading. Wow. I guess g4 is in order. Oh, I guess we don't need to. And then the bishop comes back. Okay, kind of a weird series of moves. Let's go back to my move. I'm always curious to see like what the engine thinks so, because remember the point is not to get the best move. It says h3 is the best move. So whether or not it is the best move, I think it's good to know that it was viable. But I didn't really know what to do here. You know, this is clearly the best move. I didn't like this. The computer agrees that's not the best version here. The best move is bishop e4, which I don't really get either. And then a move to the computer could be that. And now after it takes, this is somehow better. Oh, because this guy's there, so we could go here. And And then the computer just says it's +1. So, I don't know. No giant takeaways there. What I'm really trying to do is just work on it is a random position. What would I do in that random position? And both positions I came up with very reasonable moves. Not a great plan for this position, but you can't always come up with a plan, right? Chess is a very move-by-move game. It's nice to have plans. But when we were in the next position, I would consider that one. Okay. Well, thanks so much for joining me today, and I will see you all next time.